What is going on, motorcycle maniacs, in the world of YouTube? CC Rider coming at you like a spider monkey hopped up on Mountain Dew. That's right, wild and a little unpredictable. Not really, very predictable. I'm just out for a nice ride on the beautiful Indian Scotch bobber, taking advantage of a 60-degree day in November. So anyway, I'm just out here seeing what this day can bring forward. Guy on his Harley, man, out cruising. He's taking advantage of it, and he gave me a wave. Like to see that. He probably didn't know what I was riding, but hopefully we can put to bed the past of the hatred of Harley and Indian guys. Because I consider myself both, because I've owned Harleys and I've owned Indian now. And I like them both. If I was a millionaire, I would probably have a Harley, Indian, Honda. I'd probably have a bunch of bikes. That's a good question. What would you do if you won the lottery and you just had basically as much money, more money than you could probably spend in your lifetime? What toys would you buy? Well, I have actually given that quite a bit of thought, because I do play the lottery on occasion, and I never win. But, you know, the night before the drawing, you're thinking, man, if I win that $27 million or whatever it's up to, you start kind of going through in your head, man, what would be the things that I would do. So I'll give you my list, and you can drop in the comments what your first thing would be, what your toys would be, whatever you want to do. But first thing I would do is get a lawyer. Now, well, you probably do need to do that. Hold up. Oh, itch. So I scratched it. Oh, God, I always forget about that bump before it's too late, and then it kidney punches me. Ah! It's a little bit better when you're ready for it. But anyway, first thing I would probably do, money-wise, is I would try to find me a nice piece of land, because if you don't know this about me, my goal is to get out of the city. The sooner the better. I want to get out in the country, and I would look for, you know, a nice piece of property, probably between 10 acres at least, and probably no more than 100 acres, somewhere in there. If I could find one with already a house that I liked, I would buy that. If not, I would find the land and then have a house built. That would be probably the first thing I would start trying to do, just because that, to be honest, that'd probably be the biggest purchase I would make if I won the lottery. Obviously, toy-wise, I mean, that's hard. I would buy, for a bagger, I would go probably Harley Street Glide. Then I would, obviously being, wanting property in the country, a four-wheeler, and probably a dirt bike or two. So those right there are really the things that stick out to me that be my big purchases. So obviously that wouldn't, I mean, the land and the house, depending on how crazy I went with that. And I wouldn't even want something, I wouldn't want like a giant house. I'd still have a lot of money left over. Well, depending on how big the lottery was, of course. But I'm saying if I won 10 million, that's after Uncle Sam takes his part and gets in your pocket. Vehicle wise, I am obviously I think I've told y'all in other videos, I am a motor junkie. I have a very bad addiction to vehicles. I probably need to go to the Henry Ford Clinic, walking their dog, probably get an old truck and maybe an older muscle car too. But like I said, that'd probably be it. So yeah, drop me a comment and let me know what would be your toys you would buy or something, you know. I'm assuming since you're on this channel, I'm going to get a lot of different motorcycles that y'all would buy. And that's cool, because I'm interested in Because that's one thing, there's a lot of motorcycles out there, and I don't know all of them. So if y'all put some crazy motorcycle that is your dream bike, I might not have ever heard of it. And then I can go to YouTube's and check it out, see what it's all about. So stump me on your motorcycles, because trust me, I don't know a lot about all the different kind of motorcycles in the world. There's a lot of them. I know the main ones. You know, I can't remember who it was. It's their dream bike. I want to say it was Do It With Dan or somebody like that. It was like the BMW, now I can't even remember what it is, but it was the sport bike. But I'd never even heard of that bike until I saw his video on that. And that's been a long time ago I saw that video, but I went and checked that bike out, and I was like, it is a pretty sweet bike, sport bike wise. So yeah, that'd be cool. I can see what everybody else's dream machines would be if money was not an issue. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to win the lottery, so all we can do is fantasize. But fantasizing is fun, people. Give it a shot if you've never had. Rolling in his Eclipse with his Hello Kitty sticker. Is that a girl or a guy? Oh my God, that's a long-haired guy with a beard with a Hello Kitty sticker on his Eclipse. Hopefully that's his girlfriend's car. Or maybe it's his car. Who am I to judge? I've got Hello Kitty underwear on right now. There's nothing wrong with that. I just keep mine undercover, see what I'm saying? Because I don't do the sagging of the blue jeans, see? So nobody can see my Hello Kitty underoos. But they are sexy and hot. But anyway, I'm going to close this video and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day and see what it has to offer. As I tell y'all all the time, man, get out and ride if you got a bike. If you don't have a bike, I'm not going to twist your arm, but if you have the desire and the want to, go get you a motorcycle. It's a great stress reliever. You just got to be careful. So if you've got a bike, get out and ride. If you want to get a bike, take a jump. Live for once. You can get a cheap bike. You can buy a used bike. Go buy one. Ride. Enjoy it. Just ride safe, people. And I will see y'all on the next video. Bye.